welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm so excited that you're here today because today is going to be a fun and exciting video. I have so many summer bucket list ideas and you guys aren't even ready. Most of these ideas I got from Allison Gonzalez from It's Me Allie, but most of them are my own ideas. We did have some similar ones that we kind of both put on our summer bucket list ideas. I do have some really unique ones that maybe you haven't thought of, or maybe it's just things that you want to try. In this video, I do want to include a lot of unique things, not really things like go read a book or go outside. I mean, going outside is always good, but I mean, just like not any of the basic stuff. I want to include more unique things that maybe you guys didn't think about. I hope you guys like this video, so make sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe down below, and follow me on my Instagram at apalcantar and my TikTok at apalcantar. Without any further ado, let's get into the ultimate bucket list ideas for summer 2023. So I have an entire list of bucket list ideas and I've been collecting these ideas. No, the battery! Okay, the battery died, but we charged it. She's good. She's all good. Back to the video. As I was saying, I have been collecting ideas for a while. Whenever I am like, oh, I think this would be a fun idea to do in the summer, I just kind of jot it down on my list, and here we are. So the first thing I have on my list is a lake day. If you don't know, I don't live by the beach. I don't have a pool, so where I do live, there's a ton of lakes. I would love to just do a quick little lake day, just spend time on the boat, even just like kayaking, paddleboarding, canoeing, even just swimming in the lake. Like that just seems so fun to me. If you live by the beach, that could be like a beach day, or if you don't live by a beach or the lake, a pool day could be really fun. You can always find like a public pool and have so much fun at the pool. I love lake days because even though it's not like waves and sand like the beach, it's just like a different vibe. Like I feel like it's more like adventureful. I don't know, like I love just going to the lake, and you can even tan at the lake. We have this lake that does have sand, but it's like, it's almost like a beach, but it's not really a beach. But you can always just like lay out a towel like on the boat or on this, like on the sand, and just tan, maybe on the dock if your friends have boats or like a lake house. That's just, I think that would just be so much fun, and I would love to just have like a lake day. Oh, he just snapped me. Alright, so the next thing on the list is either a painting class or like a pottery class, just any kind of like art class. And that sounds kind of like dumb, but I've seen so many TikToks and Instagram reels of like people going on dates with their boyfriends or their girlfriends, and they just go to like pottery classes, and they not necessarily make pottery, but they paint the pottery. And I just thought that was so cute. Like I would just love to go with all my friends and then go to like a pottery class and just paint it and then come back and grab it when it's all done. I just think that's such a cute idea. I love being creative. I know my friends love being creative. If like creativity is your thing and you love painting and you love just putting ideas out there and expressing yourself through art, like I feel like that's just like a really good thing to do in the summer, and it takes up a lot of time. I've actually never gone to a pottery class or a painting class, but it takes up a lot of time, and then you just have a really cute piece of art to hang up on your wall or on your fridge, or a gift to someone if it's like someone's birthday and you need to give someone something. That's always just such a perfect little gift, or just even for yourself. It's really cute. So the next thing I have on my list is to go to a theme park. So right where I live, not exactly where I live, but it's maybe like an hour away, we have a Six Flags, which is a theme park. And I know there's a Six Flags like a lot of places everywhere. I know Florida has like Busch Gardens, which could be really fun, basically like a Six Flags, but it's basically just an amusement park, and it's really fun because you can just go on roller coasters with your friends. You can just go and like go to the food court, which is always super fun. The lines are very long. Yes, I know. I feel like you always just like bond when you're like waiting in line with your friends. Like you always just talk about like the best things, and I feel like that's just when you just bond and you make like the best memories in lines. And it's always fun to see like the pictures after with your friends' faces on them, and they're so scared, or just like the people around you, their faces. That could just be really fun. So any amusement park, it doesn't even have to be a big one like Six Flags or Busch Gardens, just any amusement park. I know by where I live we have a lot of like mini festivals. So next up on the list I have thrift shopping. So I absolutely love thrift shopping. If you haven't seen my video on summer essentials for 2023, I did talk about how thrifting some clothes could be really fun. A lot of the clothes I have is thrifted, and I have no problem with thrifting clothes because I don't really care if someone else wears it. Like if I wash it, then it's clean. I just think you can find a lot of really cute things at thrift stores. I know my brothers don't like thrift stores stores at all. They say it's gross, but I don't know why. I love thrift stores. Like, I'll go to the Goodwill bins and I'll find so many cute things, just like vintage things. I know someone from my school found a digital camera at a thrift store, which is so cool. I love digital cameras, and I'll talk about that more later on in the video. Just thrifting is so much fun, and you don't have to spend so much money on clothes, because you can find really good big ticket items for a very small price. It's just fun because you can always do that like challenge with your friends where you like swipe with your hand and like land on an item, and then they have to like wear it. They don't have to buy it, but they have to wear it, and then it could just be like a fun little moment to share with your friends. So the next one I have on my list kind of goes along with the lake day, but just having ice cream on the beach or on the lake. Where I live, we have an ice cream shop right next to the lake, and it's really fun just like go out and get ice cream with your friends and then just have a fun lake day with your friends. But yeah, just like a little ice cream date. Have ice cream with your friends, talk about things, talk about big bucket list ideas. I don't know, whatever you talk about with your friends, just sit, chit chat over ice cream. Always good. So the next thing I have on the list, I really want to do. I've seen everywhere on TikTok about like making your own beaded bracelets. I have a ton of friendship bracelet strings, so I know how to make a lot of different friendship bracelets, but I want to learn how to make like beaded bracelets. I know you don't really like learn because you just take a string and like put beads on the string, but I think it would just be so fun and so cute to just go to like Hobby Lobby, Michael's, or just any craft store that you have near you and make really cute like matching bracelets with your friends. Or just, I know this like coastal cowgirl theme is kind of going around now, and where the girls are like getting their cowboy hats and then doing a little beaded bracelet thing around their hats. Any kind of bracelet, matching bracelets, I think would be fun, especially just a little like personal touch if you make it yourself, make it with your friends, and it's just like a good core memory to have with your friends. Kind of going along with the matching bracelets, I think it'd be so cool to make like matching blankets with your friends. I made this blanket by myself, but just, I mean like these kind of tie blankets. You pick one fabric and another fabric and just like make it into a blanket. I think it would be really fun if you pick like one side of the fabric and your friend picks another side of the fabric and you guys get like a matching blanket. That could just be so fun. I know a lot of these things are really crafty. I feel like I'm kind of a crafty person. I'm also like an outdoorsy kind of person, so I have kind of a mix of both in there. I just think the matching blankets would be such a cute idea, especially if you're sitting at home bored. You can just be like, oh, let's go make some cute blankets. You can use it for a picnic. You can always use like your blankets for a picnic. I have a blanket in my car that I made that I always use when we go to like the lake or when we go just to have like a cute little picnic in a park. I just always have that blanket readily accessible. Next on the list, I have watching the sunrise or sunset. Obviously, you have to kind of know where you live and then where the sun rises and where the sun sets. So if you live facing like the east, you can watch the sunrise. If you live facing like west, then you can watch the sunset. I love watching the sunrise and sunset. Where I live, it's mostly sunrises more than sunsets. You can catch a little bit of the colors in the sunset. I have a roof where I can go there. I love just watching like sunrise and sunset from my roof. I think it would be really fun if you not necessarily have to go on the roof. Just go watch the sunrise or sunset with your friends. Go find a cute park. I know in downtown Milwaukee there are a ton of cute parks you can go watch the sunrise. Even though it's early, even though it's really early, go to the sunrise. It's still fun and like just a memorable thing you can do with your friends, and you could be like, oh, remember when we woke up at 4:30 in the morning to go watch the sunrise? And it could have been a really pretty sunrise, and you can take really cute pictures too. It could just be really fun. Next, I have going to a farmer's market. I personally love going to farmer's markets because I know there's a ton of small businesses at farmer's markets, and I love supporting small businesses. I used to have my own small business. I used to make soaps, but now I don't really do it anymore because I have to go to college. I did a lot of support from my business from TikTok, which is how I have a lot of my followers, but we won't even talk about that right now. Just going to farmers markets can be really fun. Most of them are outside, so you can get like a nice tan, a little bit of sun. A lot of them have food, they have clothing. There's just like, farmers markets are really like unpredictable. They can really have anything. It's just a fun thing to do outside with your friends. If you like have nothing to do and you're like, I don't know what to do, you can always just find a a close farmer's market close by. I know most of them happen on the weekends, but in the summer I'm sure there's going to be a ton that happen over the weekdays because you know that people have off in the summer, or at least schools aren't happening in the summer. This farmer's market I think would be such a cool idea to just go with your friends and have fun and just hang out. This one was trending a while ago. I know I wanted to do this last summer. I never actually got around to doing it, and it's writing everything that's kind of like holding you back, like weighing you down, just some kind of like your problems or like things you have like up in your brain that you need to let go of. Write it all on a plate, a glass breakable plate, and then you find somewhere that's like in the middle of nowhere, but like obviously stay safe, but in the middle of nowhere where you're not gonna hurt anyone, and you just smash that plate and let everything go. I remember that was trending. I don't know, maybe it was trending like a few years ago. I never got around to do it, and I really wanted to do it. I just think that's such a cool idea to just like let everything go, write everything that's holding you back down on that plate, and then smash it, and then poof, all gone. Obviously I know it doesn't work like that, but it can still be like, it's like a relieving thing to do. Be safe when you do it if you end up doing it. This next one I did do last year, and it's burn your school papers. I don't know about you guys, but I always save my school papers. I have all of my papers right here. They're all right in here. And last year I burned every single one of the papers that I could find from school. Last year was my junior year of high school. I don't know about you guys. Junior year was my worst year. Like, it sucked. It was so much work. I'm so glad I'm not a junior anymore. Even as a senior, I have a lot of papers I just don't want to see ever again. I think it would just be fun to like take all of your papers with your friends, build like a bonfire, like whose ever house has like a little patio with a bonfire. Go to their house, take all your school papers and burn those bitches alive. I mean, that's like the best feeling ever, is knowing that you don't ever need those again and you can just burn them and it's fine and you're just done with school for 3 months. It's just the best feeling ever. So like, I think that's the best way to start your summer, is just burning your school papers, because it's like, boom, done with school. It like marks the end of school, and it's like, we're free. I think that's just a really good idea. I don't know, I did it last year and I had so much fun doing it with my friends. So this next one is a city day. I live by Milwaukee. I live like 15 minutes away from Milwaukee. I have a decently large enough city that I can go to have a cute little city day. There's so many places you can go. I can even go to Chicago, and Chicago's a way bigger city. If you drive and your parents let you go on like a cute little city day, you can like take a little road trip with your friends to a big city and just spend the day in the city. There's so many things to do in a city. You can go eat, you can go shop, you can just walk around, find a cute park. Like, all of these things is just really fun things you could do. Most of these things you can do in the city are free, I guess, if you just like walk around and just have fun and just kind of sightsee a little bit. And that can be really fun, especially if you drive and you have a car. It's just a good thing to do with your friends if you're just bored one day and have no idea what to do. I'm gonna say this next thing is for people that are like older. I don't know, I guess this will be for like 18 years plus. But I guess you can do it with like parent permission. But I don't know. In my list I said do something spontaneous. Like in my case, I could go get a tattoo, I could go get a piercing, and obviously I know like even if you're not 18, I think if you're 16 you can get a tattoo with parent permission. It might just depend on like the place that does the tattooing. As like an 18-year-old, like you're basically independent, you have your own, basically in charge of yourself. I don't know, in my list I have something spontaneous. So I've always wanted to get my triples, so I have my doubles done, and these are the only 2 piercings that I have. So I have my doubles and I really want to get my triples, so I might do that this summer. And I have talked about getting a tattoo before, not on camera, but just like personally I have thought about wanting to get a tattoo. Just doing something spontaneous like that. I could, if not, if you are under like 16, you could always do like henna tattoos, or just the fake tattoos where you just like put the water and the sticker on your henna tattoos are also really cute. I don't really know how to do henna personally, but I think there should be like kits on Amazon or something that you can find. I'm sure there's a ton of like cheap stick-on tattoos that you could do too. So yeah, I don't know, if you're over 18, something spontaneous. If you're not over 18, then just like a henna tattoo, or that's just something I had on my list and I thought could be really fun. Next thing I had on my list was a movie marathon. If it's just like a rainy, gloomy, gross day outside, because we all have those kind of days. Like, wherever you live, like I'm sure you all have rainy, gloomy, gross days outside. Or if you live somewhere really sunny, maybe it's just too hot to be outside. I don't know. I don't live anywhere that's really warm, so I don't really know how that works. If you live somewhere that is just gross and whatever. If the day is just gross, just have a movie marathon. Invite all your friends over, have a ton of snacks, and find like a movie series or even like a TV series you all want to watch, wanted to watch. Just have a movie marathon. Watch all those movies because that could be fun. I mean, it's always, sometimes you're at home and you're like, wow, this is really like movie weather. I really should be watching a movie right now, but you can watch it with your friends and do something fun with your friends and have fun in summer. This next one is a little bit more expensive, but it's go to a concert. So I've only been to one concert, and it was last summer. I went to watch Pitbull where I live, and I know in Chicago where I live there's Summerfest, and I know in Chicago there's Lollapalooza. I know at least for Summerfest there's general admission tickets, so you only pay like $35 to get in, and then you can watch a ton of the free concerts. Obviously you have to pay a lot more if you want to go to like a bigger or like more well-known people. It's still like a fun experience to be at just like the Summerfest grounds, and I really want to go to Lollapalooza this summer because I have some friends coming over from Germany that they said they wanted to go to Lollapalooza, and so I think maybe that could be really fun just to go to Lollapalooza. I'm pretty sure it's like kind of the same as Summerfest. It might be a little bigger, especially since it's in Chicago. Maybe just find like a really cute, fun outdoor concert festival kind of thing, and I think that could be really fun with your friends, especially if you guys like music and stuff like that. Listen to a bunch of smaller artists. Maybe you can go watch some of the bigger artists too. So next up is a drive-in movie. I've never been to a drive-in movie, but I really want to find one. I really want to go. My dad has a truck, so I think that would be so fun to like take all my friends in my dad's truck and like set up like a bed in like the bed of the truck. I think that's what it's called, or just like the back of the truck, like put a bunch of like blankets and pillows and go to a drive-in movie and just watch a movie from your car. I think that could be a really cute idea. It could be a really cute date idea if you have like a boyfriend or girlfriend you want to go with. I think that could just be a really cute idea, especially like if it's something you've never done before. Just maybe experience something new. I know I've never done it before, and I'm really excited to hopefully maybe do it this summer. I said I was going to come back to this, but a digital photo shoot. So I have a digital camera and also a film camera, so I have like those regular like Fuji film ones that everyone had. I also have a really cute digital camera that my mom gave me when she was in college, and that was like the big, like that was like the only camera you had in college. I know digital cameras are really in right now, and I love taking pictures and I love taking videos of everything, and just purchasing like a really cute little digital camera off Amazon. It doesn't have to be super expensive, but just to document your summer would be really fun, especially because it's always nice to just look back on your summer with cute pictures like digital cameras. It can make it feel like that vintage vibe, and it's like something really cute that you can just show back to like your kids when you're older or something. I don't know, I love my digital camera. I have only one of them, but I use my film camera or my disposable camera a lot too. I can't wait to get those developed at the end of summer. Next, I have find a cute flower farm. I've never found a flower farm, but I've seen so many cute pictures of people that have found flower farms. I want to find like a tulip farm or like a sunflower farm and just take really cute pictures and just maybe do just like a photo shoot with the flowers, because it's always super cute and super fun to do photo shoots, especially if you're like a photogenic person. Even if you're not a photogenic person, it's always fun to just have pictures of like memories on your phone. And I'm gonna go into like rapid speed rounds now, because I think I only have like 3 things left, but they're mostly like self-explanatory, so I'm just gonna go like speed round for these next few. So the next one I was gonna talk about is the blind deaf mute challenge. That was a trend going around on TikTok a while ago. It's like when you bake something or you're like trying to get a task done, you have like 3 friends, so one friend can't see, one can't talk, and then the other friend can't hear, and then you try and get a task done. I think it'd be super fun to like record yourself and then look back on the video and see also how the product turns out. So like if you're baking, seeing how like the baking product turned out, I guess. So that could be really fun. Next one is camping, and also going along with that is bonfires and making s'mores. So there's nothing more summery than a bonfire and just like, sitting with your friends around a bonfire making s'mores. And so I think that would be really fun. Camping, obviously very self-explanatory. I've been camping a few times with my family, but we don't really go anymore. But I think it would still be fun, like a fun experience, even just in your backyard if you want to set up camp and just like invite some friends over. I think that could be a really fun summer idea when you don't really know what else to do. And then lastly, I have vlog your summer. I know a lot of people, I know like vlogging and influencers, just people filming themselves has like a bad stigma. I don't know why, just people always judge other people for filming themselves, and they're like, wow, you're so self-centered. But I just want to remember like what I did with my friends, and I think it's a great idea to vlog and take videos of things because those videos are gonna last forever basically, and you can relive the moment forever. And that's why I also like making small montages of different things and things that I do with my friends, because it's just like really fun to look back on. And I think vlogging your summer, you are not gonna regret it, especially if you take the time and like really put in the work to vlog things and take videos of your friends and what you guys are doing. I don't know, I think that would just be like a really cute, fun thing to do. So I don't even know how many that was, but that was all of the summer bucket list ideas that I have for you guys. I hope you guys really like this video. Let me know in the comments down below if there's anything you guys would like to do this summer that I may have missed. Like I said, I hope you guys like this video. Make sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe down below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.